Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be your slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to better hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, new time. We will never be your slaves again.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to my family on the internet.
Brought me here against my will.
I love that song so much, Tony. I love it so much.
I know, I love it. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy it every time you play it. It's the appropriate song for the word of the world today.
Good morning, my family. Good morning. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming to the Crash Out Room. Welcome. Welcome to the Crash Out Room. Of course, Big Girl is always there. That's one of mine that's gonna roll out with me to the, you know what I mean, to the wheels fall off. Hey y'all, listen. Today is an episode live that we're doing on the Crash Out Room. I would say, you know, us here in the Steady Serv'n Sports ENT channel and Courts Vision with So Pretty Tony, us here, being here to bring you information about certain subjects, topics, and we're just not here winging certain things. It's things that we have to elaborate on. It's things that we are telling you the truths about in our positions on the day. So we wanted to get it straight. The Crash Out Room is developed on letting people understand and know what the hell is on our mind. It's also developed for you to let loose inside of the chat, long as you respectful to one another. Hey, if you got it, lay it out there, because this is a safe place for you. Hey, man. Tony, welcome. Good morning, all of the people that's here. you go ahead and let them know that you love them also. It's not just my show anymore.
Of course, of course. Tell you, I've come accustomed to you all. I appreciate you. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate your love, the pouring of it that you give me. I feel, I'm amished by it all. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. And we're going to get after it.
Oh, yeah. Hey, this is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, KEYSHA. Shout out to KEYSHA. I appreciate you so much, my main man. I thank you for everything that you have done in this network. We got more and more videos that we processing, that we putting out on the Full Court Trio, that we're putting out on the Players Club, that we putting out on all of the individual channels. So you're seeing more and more production and more things that's happening from the Simply Ball Dropping Network. Hey, per KEYSHA, getting it together, the man with the plan. We are here to let and do our part and do what we're supposed to do as a community, and building up a network of people who was there at first from last year, fighting for Angel Reese, fighting for the right of her just being a young Black woman growing up in our community and being the best example of it in our community. And we're not going to let anyone tear her down. We're not going to let anyone, break her up. We're not going to let anyone just say anything about her or do things that we see suspiciously about our baby girl. We are going to call it out. We also are here on things that is in the national news about the WNBA, of course, and NFL, and of course I do baseball. So we gonna call out a little baseball because the Cubs, got a playoff berth.
Oh, Lord.
But you know what I mean? We ain't gonna get into none of that. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to spare y'all, but it's dubs in the chat.
Over the place.
It's dubs in the chat for a lot of things. I'm just saying, But really, to let y'all know what's inside of my head, what the hell happened last night? What the hell happened last night?
It's almost no words. No words. I'm gonna let you hit it.
Happened last night. Satu Sabri happened last night. Now, she did go on a drought.
A quarter and a half.
Quarter and a half in some of the third. But she said, okay, I'm going to shake it off. I'm reloaded, and came out and put belt to ass, like physical shoving, scratch the eyes out, Fee, you ain't gonna get away with it with me type of personality. You got what I'm saying? She came in a persona of we not losing this game. And then, of course, the leader of the group, the leader of the pack, Sister Alyssa Thomas, was like, give it to me, and we all gonna be free. You know what I'm saying? So listen, y'all, I'm at 2,328 subscribers, man. Wow.
Yep, let me pull mine up.
Everything that y'all done, I appreciate you that you feel of this. So
You're breaking up, my brother. You're breaking up.
Work of y'all here. Y'all saying y'all got y'all boy around here.
Wait, let me get there. Is he there? You there, my brother? You're breaking up. You got the circular thing going on. Let's see. Let's get this analytics up. Get these analytics up. Okay. You good? Can you hear me? Bro, Claude. Hey, y'all, he's getting there. Give him some time. Can't hear you, my man. Can't hear you. We'll give him a second to get his stuff together, guys. We can't hear you. You set up? You with me? With me? Let's see.
They didn't want me to talk about. They didn't want me to talk about Cheryl Reeves.
Hey, they won't let you be great.
They won't. Hey, they won't let me. Hey, I'm about to go in on Cheryl Reeves. They won't let me be great around here.
Hey, there you go. I posted numbers. I appreciate the four extras. It was amazing. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, this is what's going on, man. I'm showing y'all that we are growing, y'all. Y'all helping Tony, going over there and subscribe. This is consistent ones of you helping, man. Listen, helping my sister grow and putting her foot to the fire. Say, hey, man, we want to see lives from you. We want to see videos from you, and she got it coming.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, she got it coming.
I want to see it. I'm coming with it, y'all. My goal is to try to post something every day moving forward. So if you didn't see my post this morning, I posted something at 8:00 a.m. Go ahead, check it out. Go ahead and hit that like button. Leave your comments in there. Also, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And please, please, please hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time I drop. Hit it.
Yay. Hey, look,
I got to put my girl side 2 up.
Hey, big girl, you don't be talking about my damn internet. I got Xfinity. I don't know what the hell to tell you. And I got an extra pod up in the garage. I got a pod in the living. I got bounce back pods and everything going on so that I can make.
She said it's hot garbage right now.
Right. I bet you. Look, I bet you when I started, I bet you the internet much better. Y'all can remember that when I first started. Anyway, like I said, big girl always messing with somebody. You know, can I get the show going on, big girl? I mean, dang, you are right. Hey, Miss D, what's happening? I'm gonna do some maintenance work. I want to say what's up and hello to everybody. Of course, big girl was the first in the room because she a messy ass girl like Sister KEYSHA. Brother Jonathan, what's happening? Seeing you in a minute. What's going on, Brother Jonathan Gonzalez? Riddick Milky Way. Who else is in here? Sister Bernadine, Miss D. I appreciate y'all being in the show. And I appreciate everything that y'all do and have done, being consistent party of watching this show, man. But we gonna get right on into it, Sister Tony, and let them know what the hell we finna crash out about. Man, look, it was 89 to 83. Hey, that shit didn't look like that last night. I'm just trying to tell y'all, I don't care what nobody say. Cheryl Reeves messed around and played with the rotation, and then she didn't do what she consistently does in putting the people in personally. I don't know the fetish with getting Bridget Carlton involved in the game. I don't know her fetish of putting Bridget Carlton in the game when the stud buds supposed to be able to end the game together. when the stud buzz is the production of the goddamn system. I don't know what's with these people who got a fetish for the, you know what I'm saying, for their own campus. I'm just saying, I don't get it. She do not produce like Miss Heidemann does. She do not produce like Courtney Williams does. Listen, Bridget Carlton was straight garbage, trash. And Cheryl Reese knew in the third quarter that she was playing like trash and she was not going to recover. So then she went on because they cruising on. They had this maximal lead, but they got their ass tossed. Yes, y'all can see in the third quarter that 22-14, they got outscored. Trash.
Yeah.
Trash. She seen that they got beat in that quarter, and then it went on a downfall. Listen, they got beat by 8 points in the third. They got beat by 8 points in the fourth to tie it up. And then, of course, they got beat by 6 points in overtime. She did not. See, this is the stubbornness of Cheryl Reese. When she got something in her head, and this is the reason that they lost, they didn't lose many games, but the losses that they had, what's up, Brother Reginald? The losses that they had, she stayed stuck in a rotation. And she's been here before, you guys. I don't know if y'all been paying attention over the losses that they did have this season, but she gets locked in on Bridget Carlton for some goddamn reason. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Yes, you can have confidence in Bridget Carlton because she can shoot, but she just is as inconsistent as Kia Nurse. She just as no, seriously. She just as inconsistent as goddamn Rebecca Allen.
Yep.
I mean, damn. She's there, Rebecca Allen, on that team, and everybody knows it, everybody sees it, and they're quiet about the shit. Mm-hmm. But Bridget Carlton do not. And then she got Bridget Carlton starting. I get it, just because rotation purposes. And she does do a lot of other things that you don't see, like shooting the gaps and, playing good defense. She does play better defense than Kia Nurse. She does play better defense than Rebecca Allen. But goddamn.
Yeah.
What do we do about watching a team and a coach get stuck in their beliefs, like Tyler Marsh? We gonna get into that. But it seems like all of the old guard, Tony. I mean, you've been there, you a coach, and it seems like it to me that the old guard gets stuck in their ways for whatever reason, even though they see the flow of the game in their mind, because I know how they think. They're going to let it play out and let them ventilate and turn over because it's going to come back. What mindset is Cheryl Reese in the third goddamn quarter going into the fourth with Bridget Carlton?
Our issue, the problem is this. At the end of the day, she felt like the rotation might work. I'm going to call bluff on that because, as you can see, it was not. It pretty much cost them the game because when you're sitting down your key players to give someone else an opportunity to play that's not or have not typically been in that main flow of the game, you're challenging this player to come off the bench cold turkey and just jump in there and be able to execute and give you something. And most scenarios, and I think I said this last night throughout the games, for both games that was played, this is not the time to play everybody. This is not the time to look down the bench and wonder and stick someone in and think that this is the end all that be all, because it's not. You find yourself in a situation, of course, that the Lynx ended up being in, period. So, I mean, I don't know what they're thinking in their heads, right?
For Christ's sake, she let us start the goddamn game. Okay,
Yeah,
we hear your
we get that
statement
part.
that you like the girl. I mean, damn. But
We
you know, if you ask
get that
me,
part. Yep. But
Natisha Heidemann should be
it did
starting
not
by now.
equate. It didn't equate.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, what
Look
the
at the stats. Look at the stats.
it's
The stats speak
crazy
for
work.
themselves.
It's crazy work, chat. I'm
Yep.
just saying, this shit, it seems like that the old guard does not get off of what they doing. And then she set Nafisha Collier,
Mm-hmm.
Courtney Williams, Alana Smith down. She set
Yeah.
them down in the beginning of the fourth quarter, seeing that they had a decline, and she got up off the damn gas. They had came back with 8 points in the third quarter instead of starting the starters and keeping feet out there to maintain and keep your foot on the neck. Cheryl Reeves comes, pulls them out, putting Natisha Heidemann in there, Bridget Carlton. I mean, God, like,
Yeah. Natisha Heidemann was unable to get off in that game. And again, it falls under the rotation.
She coming in cold.
Sometimes when you are sitting, she coming in cold. She coming in cold. You have to that's what I was getting ready to say. You have to let her get her feet wet when you get her in the game, because she's been sitting, right? And if this has been someone that have helped you get thus far where you are right now, which Heidemann's been a great intricate of the game for the Lynx in the last, not just a playoff, but the last, what, 7 games of the regular season. It's been her. So you got to allow her to be in that game. Even if you don't start her and you want to start who you like, right? You got to quickly get them out of the game. That equates to Vegas and Lloyd, right?
That's right.
You're gonna play who you're gonna play. That was a decision made the coach and the player made together. But however, when you do that, if you're gonna do that with Heidemann, once you get her in a rotation, you have to let her stay in and get her feet wet, because she's cold. It is what it is. And she's going to find a way, as she always do, no matter when you put her in there.
She always find a way. She always is. She's the fastest person on the court. Natisha Heidemann, you can fact check. Out of all of those players on both sides, she has to be the fastest. Monique is a little bit, you know what I mean, heftier than her, but Natisha Heidemann is the fastest on that court. And listen, I would say this, man. I don't get the way that these people and the coaches are trying to make a system work with players that they know they can't trust in certain situations, but then they give them the rails so that they can see how they react. Yes, it's game 2. Yes, but do you really want to give up a game 2 to an unpredictable team like the Phoenix Mercury with AT at the rails? With you don't know you don't know exactly what you're gonna get or how extreme Satu Sabli is gonna be in the game. She's very unpredictable, but when she's hot, she's hot. And when she's going for what she's going for, that's what she is. So you gonna trust Bridget Carlton to come in and take the realms and try to, you know what I mean, display some type of expertise, skill that she's supposed to have in shooting threes when you know they've been guarding the perimeter the whole time. Wickham was all over Courtney Williams. Courtney Williams did not have a breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
Because Wickham was all over her. I mean, Courtney Williams did not have an outstanding game, but she did play. You know what I mean? She did get her one. You know what I mean? She did do the things that she needed to do to make sure that, you know what I mean, she was not going to be held accountable of why they was losing. But Catherine Westbelt came in and dropped two, you know what I mean, 2 3-pointers that was well needed. Then Kalia Copper, you start to get her being able to look. She had 2 points going into the fourth. And then you let her see one go in. And it's the one
let
that
her get off.
You. It's the one that cost you.
Yeah.
In OT. It's not how many they score. That's why I believe I don't too much look at the scoreboard. It's when they score. And this right here was a straight disaster.
Yeah.
A straight disaster with a declining Dewana Bonner. She looked horrible last night. She looked very lethargic.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
very
the time has
lethargic.
come.
I give you that. She did.
The time has come. I don't know. You know, she trying to hold out for that CBA next year.
I don't know what else they want us to say when it comes to that.
Yeah, she's trying to get that money.
She's trying to figure something out.
You know, it is what it is when it comes.
Gotta figure something out.
Yeah, she got to figure something out. She's trying to get that money, Tony. She's trying to get that money. Anyway.
Yeah.
Good luck in the CBA. Satu Sabli had 24 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist. She turned it back on their ass. When they didn't expect it to happen, she came back in and said, let me get myself together, because we know Satu can get a little emotional, especially when it's a physical game. She got, you know what I mean, you saw blood being, you know what I mean, they were slapping each other. It was real chippy at a certain part. And, you know, Satu Sabli, you know, she can wrestle with the best of them. We saw in Unrivaled that she can, you know what I mean, be physical.
Satu said, I ain't playing that shit.
Right. So, you know, I'm gonna let it rain.
Let me tell you something about that game. Yeah, let it rain. Let me tell you something about Satu, man. Satu is another one of my babies, just like Angel, right? I'm not gonna say she can't do no wrong. We know she's a crash out dummy, right? She is definitely a crash out dummy. That's just, we'll use the word dummy loosely, right? But she's a crash out. And as a crash out, you're gonna get moments like that. But I need her to stay within the realm of the game. If she stay within the realm of the game, I'm telling you, Satu is a dangerous, dangerous player. She's a dangerous player. Dangerous. And it's so much more to her game that I just cannot wait to see her implement and put those pieces together. And it's going to be one of those situations where you're like, oh my God. Oh my freaking God. That is her. So I cannot wait to see those moments happen and extend for her. But I need her to not crash out. And she cannot crash out. She's going to be good and able to will herself out of damn like she did last night. She had a phenomenal first quarter. She got lost in the sauce in the second one, getting emotional. In the first few minutes of the third, she was trying to find herself, and once she did, she was on one. And we need her to continue to be able to do that, find herself in those moments where she get lost in the sauce for a second. If she can find herself, she's just as dangerous as Lynx Thomas on her team, or what's her name, Wickham, finally jumping off like she did. When she's within the realm of the game, she too is another dangerous cold piece for Phoenix. So,
oh yeah, Sammy Wickham put that 3 on your head. That's what got them back. When Sammy Wickham went around that screen and dropped that, you know what I mean, dropped that bombshell on they head. But we gonna get on up off of there, Tony.
Of course. On to the next.
And we gonna let you guys hear from Underdog Fantasy, our partner, and then we coming with the next half of the show. Let me tell you about the simplest way to get you in some WNBA and NBA action. Find your player, pick higher or lower, and win some extra cash. Pick between 2 to 5 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick right and win some much needed cash. Use promo code SteadyServe and receive $1,000 bonus in cash. Now that it's football season, follow Steady Serv'n ENT as I share my picks. Pick players, choose the amount, win money, make picks, win cash. Thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership with us, and thank you for using the promo code Steady Serv'n on Underdog Fantasy. Hey, thanks, Underdog Fantasy, for your partnership in the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast Network. But, Sister Tony,
yep,
this is what everybody was waiting for. The real crash out. The real crash out. Y'all been waiting. I've been telling them. I've been chilling. I ain't really been hitting the horn. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? You know, Angel had to take a sabbatical. You know, I took a sabbatical. Y'all ain't been hearing it, but y'all gonna hear it, goddamn it, today. Yeah, here it come, y'all. Here it go. Now, the title of this segment is What the Hell You Expect When You Push Shit Out and You Get Shit Back. Well, guess what?
right.
You put shit out over here in Chicago shit show, Sky Organization. You don't want a 23-year-old to react and respond on the shit that you've been doing, the shit that you've been laying out, the shit that you've been giving, the shit that you don't even deserve to even have from having this girl on your team. You have completely allowed yourself to display to the whole world, not just America, not just the WNBA fans. The whole world is watching the Chicago Sky because of that girl. You got it twisted. Ain't no goddamn way you think that people in goddamn Tibet and motherfucking Budapest and scratch your booty over wherever the fuck they is in the world is watching you because you are the Chicago Sky. You's a goddamn fool. And the number that they got, the jerseys that they do have in the back is Angel Reese jersey. The number that they got in South Africa is Angel Reese jersey. The number that they got in Thailand, in Korea, in China, in Tokyo is Angel Reese's jersey.
Yep.
The number that they got in France, in London, in Ireland is Angel Reese's number. Are you crazy? What's wrong with you? Nadia Rollinson and Michael Alter, you need to get bitch slapped. You need to be straight up knocked in your goddamn head with a rock. If I had a rock, I could throw it at you if I could see you. And hit you in the back of your damn head. Because this don't make no goddamn sense.
None.
They didn't push the girl to silent mode. You wanted her to do a goddamn exit interview? Well, goddamn it, she gave you one. Because she was leaving after she said what the fuck she said.
Say it again. Say it again.
She was leaving after she said what the fuck she said. That was the exit interview. That's because you cannot take truth. You cannot absorb in your fucking mind the truth of the matter. You cannot absorb in your little pea head the truth of the matter. And the truth of the matter, Michael Alter and Nadia Rollinson, you guys are running a shit show. But then you put the young lady in a situation where she's stepping in shit, and then she walk in the house with shit on her shoe, and you like, oh, what the fuck is going on? She like, the whole floor is full of shit. I don't know. What you want from me?
For sure, for sure.
I'm just saying that I've been trying to hold myself. I done had laryngitis. My voice went out. I've been 2 weeks on a sabbatical with Angel. I ain't hit the horn. I ain't doing shit. So don't get mad at me because I'm expressing my motherfucking self, and it's time to talk about some real shit.
Right.
Because the Chicago Sky is not only incompetent, they do not know how to just be true humanitarians. They're showing that they can't be humanitarians because they have this young lady. They have this sweetheart of a girl. They have this mega star on their goddamn team. And it seems like they beaming up to Scotty on crack pipe on Cicero and Madison. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Because if you can't see that Angel Reese is your goddamn star, if you can't see that Angel Reese is the reason why you selling your tickets, if you can't see that Angel Reese is the turn of your events on playing goddamn basketball the right way in your goddamn city, if you can't see the pull that she has across the world, you blind in the motherfucker, and Stevie can't help your ass. I don't know. Ray Charles is gone. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. That vision you probably will never get back, Sister Tony.
No,
I'm gonna let you weigh in a minute, but I got to slap the shit out of these motherfucking $5 ass shit show running ass people. And then listen, and then you want her to sit at a table. Sit at a table and get an interview, an exit interview, when she told you already what the fuck is going on. She been echoing this shit since the damn Unrivaled and trying to help you all get a vision, get an idea, try to, wiggle her way in, try to recruit people, trying to tell you what type of fucking facility, trying to give you the intel on what the players, in order for them to try to even consider to come back to Chicago or to come to Chicago for anything that you have nothing of. This is an organization that don't have anything but a name. They have nothing but a fucking name. The Wintrust Center ain't theirs. They rent that motherfucker when they up in there to play with the girls. That's why they got college lockers in there. She don't even have her own personal locker to just be in there. Why? Because they don't have no goddamn gymnasium.
Right.
They don't have their own shit. So they rent out of the Wintrust where the DePaul Blue Demons is there. They rent that out.
Yeah.
That's DePaul. Do y'all know that the Wintrust stadium is the DePaul Blue Demon Stadium? Did you know that the college owned that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving y'all some motherfucking intel because I'm hearing they goddamn asses out.
Yeah, hit that super stick.
Thank you, June Brown. I appreciate it. I ain't done yet, but I'm gonna let Sister Tony go ahead and weigh in as I, hit the horn once again, because it's more coming, more coming. I got a whole bunch in the clip.
Hey, the deal is this. I said it in the beginning, I said it in the middle, and I've been saying it every single time. When you know the sport and you know what it takes in the sport, you understand the business language in which you're in, because this is a business, right? You understand the people you are surrounded around. You understand the analysis of that business, and you take it head on like Angel has. You tell me where off in there that this young lady isn't business savvy. She's intentional. I'm going to give you that. She's intentional. She knows what she's doing. At the end of the day, do we think that when she's being intentional, that it's going to hurt some feelings? We're not in her head, so maybe not, right? However, to be intentional is what she is. She's a true Serv'n. She's not going to sugarcoat anything, no matter how you would like her to. And sometimes, just like Lisa Leslie said, she did it herself before. Sometimes not every question needs to be answered. And then that way you don't get tripped up. Just like we had, what's her name, on the show, and she said Angel needs to be more accessible to all media. No, this is why. And I understand, like she said, she's intentional on who she want to talk to and who she don't want to talk to. And then when she talk to you and she give you that opportunity and you twist her words, you probably won't get to talk to her again. Or if you do, she's going to be mum's the word. She's going to do like that last lawyer. And if we were sitting on the bench before a game and they asked her some questions and she just looked to her right and was like, you going to answer that? Because I ain't. That's how it is. And her going silent, kudos to her. Kudos to her. Angel, bravo, right? They wanted you to talk. Now they want you to hold your tongue. Now they want to tell you how to probably go sit on the toilet and take a piss. But at the end of the day, nobody controls you as a human being. And I'm going to leave that there because I don't want anybody controlling me as a human being, no matter whether I'm on camera or not. So there you have it.
Well, Tony, I told you that I've been waiting 2 weeks as you was formatting on the show, but this is what you have to witness. So Angel say motherfucker, dog, I ain't got shit to say. So then now Courtney Vandersloot and Ariel Atkins find their way of not wanting to do an exit interview. I wonder why. I wonder who had this type of atmosphere. Well, motherfuckers, I'ma let y'all know. I'ma just let it out. I'm sorry I had to say that shit. But Jeff Pagliosha, he set the tone when he went in the beginning of the goddamn season. When he went to the newspaper and he said that Angel had to do more. But he took Camila Cardoso in a private talk in a conference. She went in and told Camila what he wanted her to do and the things that he needed to see from her in private. But he put Angel Reese in the goddamn newspaper. Here in Chicago, he went there to, you know what I'm saying, Annie Constable, and she putting it out. You know what I'm saying, with her op-ass, Annie and Jeff P allegedly, butt buddies. I don't know. That's just allegedly from what I see. I don't know. I'm just saying it's just mighty funny that Annie Constable is able to put a hit piece out on the #1, listen, key player of the Chicago Sky, the #2 player, the #2 player, the #2 player of any sport in the world. In the world, Annie Constable does a hit piece on Angel because of Jeff Pagliossa's leadership, right? He's the leader. He's the one who lets you know what the bar is to do things within the organization. He's the standard. He's the lawgiver, right? So if he is the GM, the general manager, I don't know what the fuck, because this is a mom pie store or maybe Burger King. I don't know what the fuck they running over here, but he's supposed to be the head man that's supposed to get everything going in the right way. Well, he went to the goddamn press and put Angel's name that she has to do more because he was planning on a hit piece. He was privately already planning to do some type of move, sneak move with Angel Reese, because he didn't want to accept who she is, who she was. Hey, man, listen, this crackerjack was on his European binge. He was on his European binge on this team, goddammit. Tulip, you late. I told you was finna get these jokes. You was finna get this crash out. Your ass was late. I'm calling your ass out because my baby girl always be on time. I see you, Brother Will. But you come on in and get these jokes.
What's up, family?
Come on in and get these jokes. Anyway, listen. Jeff Pagliosha went to the press. Not only did he go to the press, he named one player. And all the players were playing bad, but he named Angel. He singled her out in this paper, in this article. He singled her out, and it went all over the country that Angel Reese is playing like shit. We expect more out of her. That's what we got. That's what we got from it. Yep. So since your ass is the leader, you punk motherfucker, since you the leader, you're running around here with the thumb in your ass and blindfolded picking players to come here to play in this goddamn organization, to play on this goddamn team. Since you did that hit piece on Angel, it's Angel naturally at 23. She like, oh, that's what we doing? We doing that?
That's what he said. That's what they doing.
Oh, okay. So she let the whole year play out like, listen, like a baby girl, and her mama was advising her, oh yeah. So at game 40, a piece came out about how Angel thinks and how the organization is going about things. And then she called Jeff Pagliosha out with his fetish with Courtney Vandersloot. His fetish with Courtney Vandersloot. His fetish with a 3,700-year-old woman who just tore her ACL because you had Tyler Marsh playing her 37 minutes.
Yep.
And went down. Why? Because she too goddamn old to be trying to haul a team of young people. Jeff Pagliosha wanted his European fossil in his way to come over here and to be the head of this team. Don't be mad at what I say. Just know what I'm saying is correct.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brother Will. We appreciate it. Thank you, Brother Will, for the $5 super chat. He say, keep up the good work. Hey, man, you keep up the good work. I appreciate you always coming in and doing what you do. So he's trying to manipulate things and people. He got Teaspoon kicked out of here. He got Teaspoon on manipulation that she's lost the team. Well, what the fuck did Tyler Marsh do? What the hell did Tyler Marsh do? Jeff Pagliosha? It was worse shit show than what Teaspoon had. Because now your main player, the head of Chicago Sky, the leading in scoring, the leading in rebounds, the leading in steals and per assists, I guess, of all across the board. You didn't piss her off. Tyler Marsh, whole locker room in pandemonium. That he let a hit piece by Ariel Atkins, a hit piece by Rachel Banham, a hit piece by Courtney Vandersloot. I don't care. Whatever you think, I'm coming back. She thinks she got a shoe in. She's so much locked in with a shoe in with Jeff Pagliosha of being a mediocre ass player that she could come back and she could be, because of their white privilege, I said it, her white privilege, she could understate and say these type of words when they know they got a megastar on this team who should be paid attention to. Yep. Because of her privilege. She stands up, and then her girlfriend in our article, y'all didn't see the newspaper, but she puts out an article of how grateful and how Grace and all of this stuff that her wife, Courtney Vandersloot, is. Shut up, chick. Ain't nobody trying to hear from you, and don't nobody will give a goddamn of what you glazing over your goddamn wife about. She was at best the third option when Candace Parker was here. Yeah. She ain't no goddamn. You mean to tell me, Jeff Pagliosha, you picked Courtney Vandersloot to come over here and be the first or second option of the Chicago Sky, who has to be in the league with people like Asia Wilson, people like a goddamn, listen, Skylar Diggins at the point, people like Jackie Young that's there, people like, goddammit, Kelsey Mitchell. You wanted her to come and be a Kelsey Mitchell on the Chicago Sky? You all right? You all right, mother sucker? No, you ain't all right, because you got a bottom motive of what you done with Courtney Vandersloot, and it's diabolical. They're crying in heaven, chat, on what this Jeff Pagliosha man done. Yep. They're crying in heaven on what, hey, listen, what Jeff Pagliosha has pulled off Tony is diabolical. Yep. I'm going to let you go ahead and go on this piece of Courtney Vandersloot and Ariel Atkins not giving the extra interview. And then, of course, I want you to land your plane on the Pink Panther him fucking self. Go ahead, go ahead, Tony.
I'm going to say this. And getting too high and too low on this regime of a coaching staff and the Pink Panther is one of those things that it's just taking the sail, the wind out of the sail, if you want to say, right? Because they have not done the Sky justice. They have not given them not only just facilities, which are the amenities, but the tools on the court to just be successful. And that equates to, in that locker room presence, you can love who you love, you can enjoy the moment because everybody is kumbaya. But it's evident basically in what Angel said, right? And what she's saying is, this is what we need. We can kumbaya all day long, but at the end of the day, it doesn't get us the wins. It doesn't get us any closer to being in the playoffs or a championship at all. We can't. We could be kumbaya all day. We could be kumbaya outside of the damn locker room, outside of the uniform, doing all of that other stuff. And I'm taking y'all with me to all these events and getting you exposed to things that you want to get exposed to and don't have the means to. I'm letting you into my world and helping you understand where we are. But you are not giving me someone to whom you said you need more from, and I gave you more. And you turn around and you still do this. Pagliosha is basically saying what RG3 says all the time. Well, Angel ain't really worth it. She can go in there. I can ask her to give me more. She can be in a gym, as RG3 said in one of his clips, which we don't give two flying fiddles what he thinks, because he's an idiot. He's a straight idiot. And we don't give a darn about what he say. I can go ham and I can get the cussing and I can just go ahead and let it spill out. But I'm not going to do that, because it's going to defeat the purpose. It's going to defeat the purpose of wasting my energy on why. Because the Panther why is not good enough. And holding players to something that you're not even holding the players that you signed that aren't even here to, or you're not holding the players that are sitting on the bench that you're not giving opportunity to play, that are rookies that could have, as you can see, what West Bell did in the last game, can offer your team. They could have fit in perfectly on the court at the same time as Angel. Yes, or they're going to have moments where they mess up, where they look lost, where we'll just say it, where HVL just looks like she just got chewed up and spit out this season. But again, that's not due to her. It's due to lack of plan. So then when you do play her, she looks like shit. She's had one good game out of all the games that she's been on the court and played. But he allowed her to make mistakes and get through it, and then she was able to perform and got to double digits. That right there is what's life. But you got to play within the realm of the game. And if you don't have that, then so be it. Then you're going to look like hot garbage, and no matter how many coaches you bring in can fix that shit. Nobody. You got to know the type of players you're bringing in. And if you don't bring in the right players, it ain't amount of a coach. It could have been the damn Cheryl Reeves. It could have been anybody in there this season with that team. I think that they may have won maybe a couple of more games given the fact that you kept Teaspoon, right? But it still was not going to be enough for this team, just like it wasn't enough for the team prior. So if you can't bring in caliber players that can match the intensity of your two crucial bigs and your future of the Sky, then you have a big ass problem. A big ass problem, and it ain't going to be nobody that can fix that at all. Literally at all. So I'm going to leave that there.
Brian Lewis, thank you, man, for the $2 super chat. Great show. Did y'all see Annie say what she said this morning? No, I didn't see what whack ass Annie Constable. Let us know, brother, what she said. Here's from Carly.
I don't think it should be 777. Then you're extending the season incredibly long. I saw somebody put out there that it should. I'm like, practice facility. When I got the email, I'm going to just say this. So I get the email about this ceremony, and I read it, and I'm like, practice facility enclosure ceremony? What? I'm like, it's not even done. Why are you, what? Why? That's my big question, is why even have this ceremony in the first place? It's not done. There's no need for it. I think we all kind of know why they wanted to have the ceremony at the time that they did. The timing of all of this, just saying, kind of made a little bit of sense into why they chose the week the season ended and why they wanted to have press out there. If you look at the construction site, they're talking about the enclosure being done. There's a lot of walls missing. There's no roof. What are we celebrating here? That's what I wanted to understand. I didn't understand what the purpose of this ceremony was outside of it being more than likely a stunt. When I got...
Do y'all hear this shit?
Say it one more time. Replay that. You gotta replay that crap.
Carly Bell.
Got the email. I'm gonna just say this. So I get the email about this ceremony and I read it and I'm like, practice facility enclosure ceremony? What? I'm like, it's not even done. Why are you, what? Why? That's my big question, is why even have this ceremony in the first place? It's not done. There's no need for it. I think we all kind of know why they wanted to have the ceremony at the time that they did. The timing of all of this, just saying, kind of made a little bit of sense into why they chose the week the season ended and why they wanted to have press out there. If you look at the construction site, they're talking about the enclosure being done. There's a lot of walls missing. There's no roof. What are we celebrating here? That's what I wanted to understand. I didn't understand what the purpose of this ceremony was outside of it being more than likely a stunt. When I got...
So, y'all heard Carly Bell keep it a buck. You know, y'all heard her on that part. Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
Y'all heard her tell y'all. So, you know, those who have her under sus, we still don't trust the press. We don't around here, because we know that the press has always been used as hit pieces on our people.
We need you in the defect.
Okay, head it that way.
We need to get some things taken
Hey,
care of.
Trudy.
Gotcha.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate it. Very, very much, sister. Thank you. Hey, y'all. This is gonna be the last part of my crash out. In my crash out room. But y'all got to see this shit. Y'all got to see this shit. And what we here in Chicago is fucking seeing. Do y'all see this shit? Look at this shit. This is what they had Carly Bell get up at 8 in the morning to come and see. This is the Chicago facility at this point right now. This is what they had a celebration a couple of days ago and called it an enclosure party. This is what the hell it looks like. This is what you would see if you go to the Chicago facility. It's not done. They celebrating and put this on Fox 32 here in Chicago. They having a celebration on incompleteness. And they had Nadia Rollinson sit there with a speech and say, in some of her fucking words, oh, I really don't know what else to say, but this is really making me feel lost for words on the celebration. Motherfucker, And you is lost. You ain't celebrating something that ain't finished. This is the nature of Chicago sky. This is they celebrating. You having an enclosure celebration, and you still only got 3 goddamn walls. This is insanity. Run, Angel, run. God damn it. What the hell? Listen, y'all got to come to reality from some inside people that I have. They not letting Angel go. She is held fucking captive. The only way to avoid this shit is if she sit out. And we don't want her to sit out. And she don't want to sit out. To leave this garbage ass team. She giving them a chance to recover and bring in the things that they promised her from the beginning. But when Angel Reese came here, when Angel Reese came to this motherfucker, it was no practice facility. It was nowhere where they could get massages. It was nowhere where they can be cared about. They got stipends to go get meals. They had no chef. They have no chef still. They have no mental structure for the players to come in and have a safe sanctuary that they can talk to a mental specialist. They don't have the adequate bedding for them to be able to have just the amenities that professional players supposed to have. These girls and the prior girls have been treated like shit by Michael Alter and his clan. Sell the motherfucking team, man. Sell the team, or we would not let you, listen, if you let your fry man, the man that wipes the windows, the one that was mopping the floor and making sure that the door was locked, Jeff Pagliosha, if you let the fry guy at this fucking restaurant, piece of shit that you running, if you let Jeff Pagliosha put in a trade for Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky are done. They are done. You know you're done, Michael Alter, because no one will come to your fucking stadium. No one will come to your goddamn games. I'm sorry, because it's not your stadium. It's the Wintrust Stadium. You don't fucking own that either. You will not be able to set on games or sell tickets because you calling some of my friends in the chat to buy season tickets. Your season tickets are down, motherfucker, because you don't know how to do things around that whole organization. Your tickets is down. Your tickets is down because they don't know what the fuck are you doing in that Burger King that you running over there. They don't know what you doing on that McDarrell's that you running over there. Y'all saw Coming to America, McDarrell's. Terrible, terrible, terrible. The people not gonna buy them goddamn tickets. They don't want them goddamn tickets. You're gonna plummet and you're gonna go to hell if you do get rid of the Barbie. So I already heard the intel that you're not letting her go. That no matter if she kick and scream, the only thing Angel could do, I'm talking to the chat, is to sit out. because they're not. She's going to be held hostage in this slum bag of an organization that seems like that they can't get their shit right. You could say whatever you want to say, and you could think whatever you want to say. Yes, she might be lazy. Unless you talk to Angel yourself, you won't have the information. But I've talked to someone that is a partner in there who videos the partner. And Sister Tony can stand on it because I had him on the phone. So you could say whatever you want to say, and you could pray and think. See, I ain't coming on here talking about what I think. I'm telling you what I heard. I'm telling you exactly what I heard. And you could call me out on it. I don't care. Unless you got it if you got it from Angel Reese's mouth that she leaving, then your words too are speculation. Unless you heard it from Angel herself, then your words are too speculation. Just say you have this feeling that it's going to be that way. And I have this feeling that it's going to be this way from what I heard. But we ain't going to sit here and say that we heard it from the horse's mouth, because we haven't heard it from the horse's mouth. Y'all see Tony? Tony, did we hear on the phone from someone in this organization that's a part of the organization in investment say that they wasn't going to get rid of Angel? I just want people to know. I'm going to find out. Y'all expect me to go and dig. Well, goddamn it, I'm digging. Don't discredit me when you want me to go and dig and try to find out something to bring you information. Don't get mad at me. I'm digging because you want me to dig. You want me to find out the bullshit that's going on? Because I'm not with the bullshit. I really hate the bullshit that's going on. Either you want me to dig or I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to step back and not give you anything. Because I'm not doing things off of speculation. Because I don't want nobody to call me to the carpet on some shit that I speculate. That's not what I do. I'm not about that life. I don't come to tell y'all anything out of speculation. Because I say I speculate before I do say I speculate. And we all under speculations. Unless you heard it from Angel Reese's mouth, you can't stand on nothing. And you can't stand on, yes, we stand on business on whatever Angel Reese's decision is. We gonna stand on goddamn business. And we go wherever Angel go. But what are you gonna do if she stay? What are you gonna do? I'm just saying that the child is in a precarious situation. Tony ain't say don't. Tony heard. Tony heard just like I heard. It say, pull me up, bro. And on iPod, now in my office. Okay. I can't hear you. It says, I can't unmute you, Tony. See, I want Tony to tell you. I ain't got to tell you. I don't know who done made y'all think that your brother is a liar. I'm not. I'm not. I wouldn't blame you, Riddick Milky Way. I don't blame you. I'm with you. I'm down. I'm a roll with you. Say, take me off my computer and sit and add my iPad. Oh, okay. There go Tony.
Okay. All right. Now y'all can see me and hear me.
Okay. Tony,
Now
you
you can
kind of
see me and
like
hear me.
twisted. You kind of like twisted. Okay. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
there we go. I have to do that. Y'all can't be in my office with me.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you're in my office with me. Okay, so yeah. I heard exactly what you said. Yes, we did hear it word of mouth. In person, word of mouth. At this point right now, Angel isn't going anywhere. She's not going anywhere, guys. So we can speculate, but that's not to say that somewhere along the line before the season start that things might change. Right now, silence is key. We will see what happens before at this moment right now, per the phone call, Angel's not going anywhere. She ain't going anywhere. But that's just at this moment. We do want to hope and pray that at some point we can hear from Angel. But I'm going to tell you what, from a professional standpoint, where she stands, if I was her, I would do exactly what I'm doing, right? Because they wanted her to be quiet. They wanted her to be silent. And at this point, we're going to have to adhere to those wishes. I would adhere to those wishes.
You upside down.
Period. Now I'm upside down. Which way you want me? Am I up? Am I
That
down?
now you right.
Now I'm
Yeah, now
right.
you right. Yeah.
God dog it, y'all. God dog it. Now we're right. I just had to get into a different
I
spot.
just didn't want the people to be calling me no damn lie. I don't like that shit. Cause my name is Bro Claude.
Don't
And
get
if I
into it,
hear
bro, Claude.
I'm
Don't
your
let him
brother,
take you there.
I'm
Don't let
not
him
gonna
take you
do
there.
that type of shit.
Don't let him
I
take
know
you there.
what
Don't
you
let him
used to
take you
hearing people fugazi and
there. Yeah.
talking shit. But what we heard it from the Tony, tell him, please.
Hey, we heard it, guys. We heard it. We heard it. But again, I'm gonna look at it from. I'm gonna take the word of the individual that we heard it from, right? Because they are there. They're on grounds. We're not. So I'm gonna take that word. But when we turn around later on, and Angel do decide to speak, she alone, just like Pagliosha said in his exit interview when speaking, unless Angel tells him something different, it's up to Angel. Unless she says something different, she's going to be there, right? But it's up to her. It's going to be her call. She has the will right now. The wheel is in her hand. Which way she chooses to turn that wheel is going to be exactly up to her. So right now, she's not going anywhere. So silence is key, and while silence is key, we're just going to continue to support her in any way she want to be supported. As her fans, as people that love her, support her, and want to see her succeed and do well in this league, and eventually be that face, that true face, not just the face, the true face of the W, for the things that she's doing and accomplishing. So that's where I'm at with that. I would love to kind of joke too here and there and say, oh, yeah, we want to see her over here. We want to see her over there. And it's okay. But the truth, the facts, is just what I just reiterated that Bro Claude said, because the call did come in. However, it is going to be Angel's call because Angel is silent right now. She's silent right now.
She's
So
straight silent. She
yeah,
playing the chess game to the
yeah,
best perfection. And that's what we want. We
right,
want her to. We want the power to be with the people, not with
right.
the people, not the power over the people. We want
Right.
the
But
power to be with the
we
people.
right, but we got to adhere to what she said too. What did she say? Chicago is where she want to stay. So it's a twofold. Chicago is where she want to stay. It's going to take them to kind of follow along and give her some of what she is hoping to receive as a player on that team, and looking for the future success of the Sky. At the same time, if that doesn't happen, we all understand that she has to make changes.
We would love to see the changes, and even the fans of Chicago will agree at that point. All the fans in Chicago would agree at that point and will want to do the same thing. It's going to be completely and totally up to her, and they're going to respect her wishes for what she chooses to do.
Listen, thank you, Sister Bernadine, for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, Sister KEYSHA was on that call too. It says at the end of the day, the sky know what they need to do to keep Angel. If they don't do it, then she's counting her days until she can get out the right way. That's right. It. Thank you, Sister KEYSHA. Sister KEYSHA was on that call. Sister, really, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about other people. I know you down with me, Riddick Milky Way. I know you ain't gonna call me no liar. I'm saying, listen, I'm saying that, I said, Claude, I'm telling KEYSHA and KEYSHA on you. What I do? What I do, Riddick, 80 people tell the truth. What I do is say, dang, KEYSHA, I was just made a comment. Oh, yeah, Sister KEYSHA, let the people know that you was on that call too, so that they'll know that I ain't just capping. Listen, what I do is what y'all want me to do. I'm here in Chicago, so I'm gonna dig anything that I can find out. I'm gonna bring it to y'all. That's what I wanna do. I wanna bring it to you.
Yeah, it's remember, the play is in her hands. She makes the decision at this point. She's only 23 and she's a sophomore, and she's gonna make it happen. She's gonna do what's best, not just for her, but for the team and the organization as well. So it has to be a calculated response. When she does give one, it has to be calculated. Yeah. It has to be the right one.
Hey, really, hey, ADP, I'm not being nice, and I ain't say you called. I could call names if somebody. I'm just saying the speculation. No, I'm just saying the speculation.
Hey, you heard what ADP said, bro, Claude.
ADP, you better leave me alone this morning and let me crash out.
You better do ADP.
Yeah, I heard the call. Bro, Claude not capping. I know I don't be capping. It says, I believe you guys about 100%. You guys 100%. The call 100%. And I also believe AI most likely leaving 90%.
Reddit.
Hey, I'm with you 10 toes down. 10 toes down, Riddick Milky Way. I'm talking about, I ain't even talking about it's people that's watching y'all right now. We almost got 100 people in here that's watching, ain't saying nothing. And they like, oh, he lying. See, y'all got to understand that I'm old school, so I don't be talking. I don't even really be paying attention to the chat. But y'all know what type of person and characteristics I have. I'm just like Angel. I'm going to say names if I got a problem with you. I'm going to say names. I'm talking about the ones that don't see, the ones that's sitting in the back right now. They listening to this subject right now. And I'm telling y'all that we made a 100% call, like Riddick Milky Way said. We made a 100% call, and I mean, the call came in, and the information that was said was from one of the voices. Okay. No, not a prominent one. He's not on the scale to make everything, but from what we heard, that she's going to stay. And they're trying, and they scrambling and running around that motherfucker like a chicken with the head cut off, trying to make things right. You heard what Kylie Bell said. They trying to have a ceremony for this shit. Really? They having a ceremony for this shit. You got a celebration for some shit like this. Are you kidding me? Are y'all, listen, we gonna get up off of here. I'm so mad and aggravated about the shit that Chicago Sky has pulled. when it comes to Angel Reese, just the handling of things. No, I did not expect her to come to Chicago and win a championship in 1 to 2 years. That is impossible. But yes, I did want her to start having winning seasons so that it can lead up to being a championship team and getting pieces along the way to become a championship format. That was not done. You're delusional if you think that Angel Reese or Caitlin Clark is going to win a championship in their first year or second year. I don't even think the Fever is going to win it all. But at least the Fever, I expect it to be on the same level that the Fever is on. Even without Caitlin Clark, they in the semifinals. That's what I expected them to put. Jeff Pagliocci to put together that type of goddamn team.
Yeah. Hit that super chat.
Okay, sister. I expected for the Chicago Sky to be better. Thank you, Sister Shell, 1984. Thanks, always coming with the truth and facts. Yes, ma'am, I will. And guess what? Riddick Milky Way want me to dig and get into their business because she know I'm going to tell it. She know. Hey, one thing about Riddick Milky Way, she could call me on the phone personally, y'all. So don't y'all listen. Her and a few others that comes here, they can call me personally on the phone. They know, you know what I'm saying? They know that I'm trying to tell the truth. Sister Riddick Milky Way don't doubt me. She believe in what I'm talking about. So I ain't talking about her. I'm talking about them haters that's in the back, that's watching right now, that's in the back, that ain't got nothing to say, that we know that they be here watching the show, but then they be talking shit behind our back. Yeah. They say, big girl, I probably was eating some wings. I couldn't believe what I heard, but if it's a lie, they told it. They are the type of organization to lie. So there it is. Yes, ma'am.
There's some truth to that, KEYSHA.
There's some real truth to that.
There's some truth to that.
Chat is glaring. It will never be Angel Team until Jeff is gone. I agree.
That is definitely true, Serv'n, also.
I agree. Look at this shit.
As much as she's shown and proven, and the fans of Chicago and all of the actual Angel Reese fans all say, hey, this is her team. And you've heard some commentaries from some of the commentariers that's out there. They say the same. Some of the reporters, they'll say the same as well here and there. But the fact remains is exactly what was just said. Until that takes place, we just don't know.
Right. We don't know. The fact of the matter is that the Chicago Sky own her contract. That's the fact of the matter. Let's not be emotional about it. The fact of the matter, they own her contract. And she's in a rookie contract with no power, induction into the WNBA. That's the fact of the matter. So what is the facts? Chicago Sky owns Angel Reese's contract to be a WNBA basketball player to play on the Chicago Sky and play with the Chicago Sky's organization and team. That is the fact. What is the other fact? The Angel Reese said, I beg to differ if you gonna think that you're gonna make me a puppet. I beg to differ if you gonna make me a hit piece for what all you got going on. And I beg to differ on me being around this toxicity and this low-level ran type of organization. That is the facts. So if we want to try to go outside of that, what you speculate and all that, I just wanted to come with the fact of the matter, like me and Tony is trying to give you. They own the girl's contract. Now, she got one way to get up out of that contract. Two ways, I'm sorry, is to request a trade, which It'll be unprecedented, but she ain't gonna be able to get it because of the CBA laws of that. This is the information. The CBA laws. She has to hold up to her contract per CBA and the dealings with the Chicago Sky, or two, sit the hell out. It's been done before. I'm just saying, if they try to hold a contract, what you say in the dark to say she is the Sky, the community, the culture, and the fans love her. They don't even market her all. She is that one. Her name is revenue. She is business model. That's facts. Just y'all look at this. It says, I'll believe, or I'll be live on video later talking about Annie Constable saying it's a 20% chance Angel will be back with the Sky. She's getting that info from somewhere. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Annie Constable is the hit piece for Jeff Pagliosha. We already know that they are liars. All of them are liars. All of them are wicked people. And I hope that Angel get what she wants. And I hope that she get our baby girl gets everything she needs. Wherever Angel go, I go. And just y'all got to think of it as business people. If you was a business, even a trashy business, would you let go what's bringing you money that you've never had before? See, it's difference in the other pieces and the players and the great players that was here. All the other great players, Candace Parker put 4,000 in the house. But Angel Reese filled the house. 4,000, 12,000. That's a big number. So would you honestly let go something or a product that bring you? So shea butter is my product. You think I'm gonna stop selling shea butter? No. I mean, just put your business hats on. I'm just asking the chat a question. If you were a business person and your product, your main product is selling out, what would you stop going to get that product and go sell something else that might don't sell as much as that product? I mean, we got to keep it a buck. So I don't know if, hey, look, it said, don't y'all realize that Jeff P put the article out was calculated? Jeff wants her gone. Yes, he does. I don't give a damn if she asks or not. He's already going to trade her. I don't know.
Your opinion.
We'll see.
I mean, the way we're going to put this out is we're just going to follow the lines of where it is and what's being said. We can speculate. And yes, he put it out, T. Camilla. Yes, he said what he said, and we know why he's doing it. He's doing it because of CLAUDE. We get it. His business partner, his friend, someone that has set the tone. We get that. But we just gonna put out what we hear. We're gonna put out the facts of where things are. The narrative is what it is, and we'll see what happens as the days and the months turn. As they said, the days of our lives, we will see what happens. But right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it for face value as what's being said, although we know exactly how it's calculated. But just as he's calculating his storyline, so is Angel. And at the end of the day, we know that coaches can make or break players, that they can. But in some situations, sometimes coaches got to watch. There's a thin line between love and hate. And that's facts. That is facts. And so we can go a little bit winded on this. This is a whole lot in a nutshell that we can talk about and we can bring forward. But we actually going to try and we're going to cut this here a little bit short.
so we can probably get on to the next phase and get ready to get out of here. I know y'all love talking to us, but we got to get out of here.
We getting up out of here, y'all. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. The bosses in the chat. I told the boss on how the chat be rolling. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm just here to bring y'all the information, and I don't want y'all to kill the messenger, because like I said before, I'm going wherever Angel going. And no. If they do get rid of Angel Reese, no, that Chicago is not going to support the Sky. And I don't know no dumb man that will put a hole in his own boat. I don't know nobody that's in the middle of the ocean that will absolutely shoot a cannon and put it to their boat and put a hole in it so they can sink in the ocean. It says what's going on with the Chicago Sky sports teams and management to do what they want to win and championship, or it's all about filling the stadium and arenas. When do we get serious about winning? That's right. It says, I feel for you, bro, Claude, because I know you love Angel in Chicago, God's favorite, and Teaspoon. That's why the truth come out. Players aren't being quite quiet anymore. Hopefully the WNBA, the whole league, it sucks. This whole league is trash. Look at what they did to what's her name over there on the Liberty. This whole league is trash. You can't count on these people. They fired this girl right after she didn't won a championship. Come on, man. I don't trust none of these wicked people. I don't trust the rich because they are wicked in their ways. I'll leave it at that. Love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We are out of here. Out of here. The boss is in the building, and she not going to get mad at me. Hey, love, peace, and hair grease. I love y'all so much. And
kudos to the chat. Kudos to the chat.
Anything else that we can find out, we're going to bring it to you. And keep them Twitter fingers. Keep them posts. Keep them comments. Y'all blast them out. Go to the Chicago Sky website. I know they got it blocked. But go to all the ones, the affiliates. Go and leave your comments. Tell them how much you hate this organization in the way that it's running right now. Hey, power to the people. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And thank you.
Deuces. Salute.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day attack. We will never be slaves again.
I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
Freedom. We just gotta go free.
We want freedom.
Free. We just gotta go free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to battle hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Get spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause fraud came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot the kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of America.